Everyone has a sexual orientation. I'm S.J. Lion, and this is the Sex Talk. All right, let's get some terms knocked out real quick. Sexual orientation describes the gender, genders, or people to whom someone is drawn romantically, sexually, and/or emotionally. Sexual identity is an umbrella term used by people to describe the gist of their sexuality in terms of how they identify and present themselves. It's common to hear these terms used more in the LGBTQ+ community because they were terms originally developed to describe the other. The other, in this case, being anything and anyone outside the current accepted norm of monogamous heterosexuality. Who exactly are these others, though? You've probably heard LGBTQ+ or LGBT or queer community, but what do those even mean? What do those letters even stand for? Let me break it down for you. L is for lesbian, G is for gay, B, bisexual, T, transgender, and Q is queer or questioning. What about the plus sign? I hear you asking. The plus sign stands for the letters A, I, P, and O. A is for asexual, I is for intersex, P is pansexual, and O is for omnisexual or other. Yeah, that O kind of makes things even more complicated. But it's important to include the other in this case. New terms to describe sexual orientation are constantly being invented. Not to mention, some of the terms that we have now took years, if not decades, for people to agree upon. Sexual identity is even more complicated, if you can believe it. This is mainly due to the fact that it's made up of even more components. Sexual identity can include sexual orientation, as well as your political views, past relationship history, relationship models, and so much more. People can get very creative with their sexual identities because it is so personal. Queer, straight, kinky, polyamorous, and vanilla are just a few terms that people might use to describe their sexual orientation. They may even reclaim originally negative or derogatory terms such as slut or dyke. Genderqueer granola dyke and heterosexual kinky poly switch are just two zany examples of what people might identify with. Sexual identity is way too big for any one or even handful of terms to cover. An important point I'll make before wrapping this up. You don't need to have sex or romantic relationships to prove your sexual orientation. Just like having sex or a romantic relationship with someone doesn't necessarily mean that you have to define yourself in any particular way. Sexual orientation and identity take time to explore and discover, so it's okay if you try something and decide that it's not right for you. I'm S.J. Lion. This has been the Sex Talk on sexual orientation and identity. A quick reminder that once again, if you like my content here, I have much more over on my Instagram. Plus, I have a Patreon where you can contribute as little as $1 a month to help me keep everything going. Until next time, stay safe, everyone.